Yo, what is up, guys? ShinobiEevee here, back again with another video for you guys. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that I'm looking forward to in the Thousand Year Blood War arc. And now you guys might be looking forward to, too. So, for those of you guys who read the Thousand Year Blood War arc, the hype is real. Let me tell y'all right now, the hype is real, and I'm ready, bro. I am ready. I don't know about y'all, but let's go ahead and get straight into this. And as you guys can see, we are playing Bleach, Brave Souls in the back. You know, got my eyes on running through people as usual. Yoriichi about to go ahead and use their ult, but ain't gonna do much. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get straight into this. But first thing I would have to say I'm pretty excited for, I'm not gonna lie to you, is going to be the fact that according to my sources that I've heard, according to what I've heard, it's not gonna be censored. So we're gonna be seeing everything. I'm talking, we're gonna be seeing all the blood, all the gore. We're gonna be seeing everything, bro. Like, there's not gonna be any mercy at all. From what we're gonna be, from what I'm hearing anyway, we're not gonna be getting no censored nonsense. All right, so the fact that none of this is gonna be censored, I'm already hyped as it is for that. But that's crazy. I don't really know what you guys think about that. But moving on to number 4, I'm just excited to see all the new Bankais that we haven't seen yet. I'm talking Ukitake, I'm talking Toshiro, Rukia, Renji, I'm talking Ichigo. Like, I can't wait. Like, we're gonna get Unahara's Bankai too, and Kenpachi. That's a good fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be a fight that I'm really, really looking forward to seeing. That fight's gonna be crazy, especially since it's gonna give a lot of development and backstory towards Kenpachi and Unahara and the relationship going on between these two, and how they first met and everything like that. In fact, with this, me personally, I feel like that Kubo might, because the anime is going to be different from the manga, I'd hope a little bit, like they're going to add some things, but I would hope they'd add some backstory to it, to where they'd be like, yo, how did the rivalry between these two even start? Because everybody's always known, or at least people who've been watching Bleach for a long time, like you and me, or those of you guys who've been watching that a long time, we already know the relationship between those two, and we already know that those two have a lot of history going back, and the whole thing with the title of Kenpachi. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So, in fact, as far as the third thing that I'm hyped for, it is definitely that fight, Unohara versus Kenpachi. So that fight's going to be crazy, not only because it's going to be animated and it's going to look nuts and we're going to get some backstory, but on top of that, bruh, it's going to give us basically like the whole story, the whole legacy behind the Kenpachi and the name behind it, the title basically, how Kenpachi himself became a captain, even though he didn't have a Bankai. So, yeah, no spoilers here, but, you know, that fight, it's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy, I'm not going to lie to you. But moving on to number 2, we're finally going to be introduced to the Stern Raiders, and, of course, the Quincy leader himself, the man with the mustache, man. The man with the mustache himself, Yuha Bach, man. Like, I can't wait, because that man about to go crazy. That man about to go crazy. It's gonna be nuts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm excited. I'm excited because we're gonna have a lot of fights going on with him. So we got, and I'm not gonna count this as a spoiler, but as far as Yuha's fights go, we got Yuha versus Yamamoto. All right, so we got that, and I hope they add on a little bit more than they did in the manga. All right, so we got that. We're gonna have Yuha versus Kenpachi. I hope they add on a little bit more there too, because as we already know in the manga, you know, it kind of just cuts short, and then we see Yuha with this man's grabbing Kenpachi by his neck out here. All right, so hopefully we get an actual fight scene this time. All right, then we got Yuha versus the Zero Squad, right, with the Stern Raiders, and we got Yuha versus Ichibe, and that fight is going to go wild. And then of course the grand finale, bro. Well, I wouldn't say the grand finale. We're gonna have Ichigo versus Yuha 1v1 with Orihime being there, of course, as support. And then we're going to have the ultimate grandstand of a fight. We are going to have Ichigo, Aizen, I think Renji's supposed to be up in there too, versus fucking Yuha, man. And it's going to be crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be hyped to see how they're going to do this. Because I read the manga, and I was kind of just envisioning what was going on, bro. Like, that's one thing I've always done when it comes to reading and everything like that. When it comes to the manga, like, I can envision, like, I could just see it in my head how the fight is going, even though it's on paper. It's kind of just showing the slashes and everything like that. I could just envision that. But that's the one thing I do like about reading manga, is it kind of gives you a little bit of an imagination, and that just goes for any books in general. Honestly, like even when I wasn't reading manga, like Harry Potter, Aragon, Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, those kind of books, I just be imagining what's going on as I read it. It's kind of it's nice. But let's get back on track. But the one thing I am excited for, the thing that I'm ready for, is when they finally, after all this time, they explain Ichigo's lineage, bro. When they explain Ichigo's mom, how that happened, how he got his powers, relationship between him, the hollow inside of him, and everything like that. I can't wait. Because to me personally, I already know what's up. Alright, and the only reason I'm not spoiling right now is because there's probably some of y'all who probably haven't read the manga yet. And I don't want to spoil, with Zangetsu and everything like that. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a lot going on there. I'm not going to lie to y'all. There's a lot going on there, and I'm ready to finally see it on screen. Them explain the relationship, the lore, and everything like that with Ichigo and all of his powers. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. There's a lot more things I'm excited for, but those 5 things, those 5 things are the 5 things I'm excited for. Let me list them off once again so that you guys can get a little bit of taste of what I'm excited for, what I'm gonna be getting hyped for. All right. So we got number 1, basically like all the Bankais, right? This might not be in order because I'm just going off the top of my head here. So we got all the Bankais that we never got to see. Ukitake's, we got, Shunsui, we got Toshiro, Rukia, Renji, Yamamoto's Bankai, all that stuff. So we got the Bankais that we're going to be looking forward to, alright? So we got that. Then we got the fight with Unohara and Kenpachi. Ooh, my bad there. We got the fight with Unohara and Kenpachi, alright? So there's that. That's number 2. Alright? Then we got Yuha and his fights that he's going to be having with the Zero Squad, Kenpachi, Yamamoto, Ichigo, and Aizen. So we got that as well. And then last but not least, of course, the lore that we're going to be getting behind Ichigo's basically heritage, and why he's so strong, why he was able to do what he was able to do even beforehand, like in the Soul Society arc, and all the things going on with that, and of course the hollow inside of him, and of course Zangetsu. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. And if you guys are just as hyped as I am for the 1,000-Year Blood War, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, this is going to be ShinobiEevee signing off. Peace, and hope to see you guys in another video. I'm out.